Yo, Brewer, StonedNinjaMTG here, and you already know the motto, brew, battle, repeat. Welcome back to continuing the upgrade for the Blight Curse Precon from Lorwyn Eclipsed. In Stage 1, we made the table realize we're going to be the problem. Stage 2 is where we lean in, smile, and let them know they were absolutely right. The first swap in Stage 2 is going to be about comfort. Painful Truths is fine, draw some cards, lose a little life, and move on. Skullclamp's going to stick around though. Now every extra body becomes 2 cards whenever we want. Bugs, skeletons, whatever. If it's expendable, it's gas. At this point, we're not hoping our draws are good, we're kind of deciding that for ourselves. This next swap isn't going to look too scary until they start to feel it. Knight's Whisper draws cards once, okay, cool. Bastion will sit there and bleed the table dry. Every death drains opponents and pads our life totals. No attacks, no big moments. Life totals just quietly slide downhill. Alright, and for the next swap, we're going to be replacing Chain Reaction with Dictate of Erebos. Chain Reaction will reset the board, and that's great, but Dictate will control it. Now every time we sacrifice something small, everyone else gives up something important. We don't even have to attack, we just make existing uncomfortable for everybody else. Now for swap number 4, we're going to be replacing Putrefy with Toxic Deluge. This is the reset button upgrade. Putrefy answers one problem, but Toxic Deluge answers everything. The difference is we're built for our stuff to die, most decks are not. When the board clears, we're usually the first ones rebuilding. Now this was a really tough one for me, but swap number 5, we're going to be taking out Incremental Blight and replacing it with Ophiomancer. Swap 5 is going to be about consistency over flash. Incremental Blight is powerful, but it's still a one-time effect, where Ophiomancer gives us a body every turn cycle, which means sacrifice fuel on demand. Dictate stays live, Seer stays live. I really love Incremental Blight. I'm sure you guys did too when you saw it. I get it, but the goal here is turning one big moment into consistent pressure. Alright, for the last swap, it's going to be replacing Grim Poppet with Carrion Feeder, because the last swap of this is going to be about control. Grim Poppet does one thing slowly. Carrion Feeder lets us decide exactly when things died. Removal pointed at your creature, sack it. Exile spell, sack it first. We stop reacting and we start choosing. Alright you guys, and that's the end of the Stage 2 upgrades for this deck. Stage 1 showed the table what this deck does. Stage 2 is where it starts doing it on purpose. Stage 3 is going to be the final boss, where we stop building advantages and we start turning them into endings. And hey, if you're liking this series, hit like, subscribe, but also tell me what swaps you'd make differently or what I can improve on in these videos down in the comments, because I'm always ready to steal some good ideas. Alright, have a good one. Peace!